Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. As always, happy Sunday, and it is another beautiful day for some Mary Kay. So today I'm excited because the tutorial that we're gonna do was actually posted on the Mary Kay Instagram page. And I saw it, I thought it was really pretty, so I was like, okay, we're gonna do that next. So I did post it on my Facebook, so if you saw it, you already know what the look looks like. If you don't, we'll get into that in a minute. But right now I'm just gonna kind of discuss what we're gonna do and then we'll get started. Did something a little different today. As you can see, my eye is already done on my left side, and that is because I wanted to try something out with this look. So I did do something a little different than the video, and I'll get to that when we get to that part. But I did try something different, so I wanted to see how it would look before I started filming, just in case it didn't work out the best, I could wipe it off and start over. But it did work out. It works really well. I really like it. So this is the, look over here. So this is the look. It's really pretty. Again, a simple look. It's got four eyeshadow colors, I'm sorry, 4 colors. Just a simple, quick look. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. As always, my face is already done, and like I said, my left eye is done, so we're gonna work on the right eye today. So as always, we always start with our Mary Kay primer. So just gonna prime the eye here. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do beforehand? I'm gonna show you guys the palette. I could probably start with that, huh? So here's the palette that we're using today, guys. All right, so as usual, I always use Latte when I contour, and just like last week, we're using Golden Copper for our blush. And then here are the eyeshadows. Just ignore Pyrite here, we're not using that. So we've got Biscotti, Rustic, Gold Status, and then the gold from the Pyrite Gold foil collection. So we are going to use these 4 today, okay? So nice simple look, and then we're going to do a big bold lip, okay? So there's the palette that we're using in our Mary Kay The Perfect palette. I like it. It actually goes with the eyeshadow. I didn't plan that, I promise. So yeah, there it is. It's really pretty. I definitely like, I really like how this looked. I wasn't sure how I felt about the Golden Copper, but I do like it with the look. I think it adds just a nice warm glow, but not like a bright pink glow. So I like it. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So again, back to the primer, just a little bit on the finger here, maybe a little more. Gotta make sure that this color sticks and shows up nicely. Gonna grab my mirror here, try and make sure that you guys can see me and I can see myself at the same time. Gotta try and balance that out. So let's just pat that on here. And while I'm doing that, as always, how was your guys' weekend? What did you guys do? Anything fun? Anything eventful happen? Or did you just sit at home and enjoy a nice quiet weekend if you're able to get one of those? Let me know in the comments down below. My weekend, I worked. That's usually how my weekends go. Either I'm working or I'm out having Mary Kay parties and events and all of that. So my weekends really don't consist of anything big, which I'm okay with though. I'm okay with that. I like working and I like being a homebody, and I love my business, so it works out great in the end. All right, well, now that that is all packed in, now we're gonna take a all over eyeshadow brush, and we're gonna dip into Rustic first. So we're just gonna pick up Rustic on our brush here, and we're just gonna put that all over the lid, okay? So I'm just gonna pat that in here, all over the lid, up into the crease. This is a beautiful brown copper, bronze color. It's really pretty. So we're just gonna pat that all over the lid, kind of bring it upward and like I said, into the crease. We definitely want that to be a nice solid color. We want it everywhere. So while I'm doing this, So, you know, I said, like, I don't do anything on the weekends. That really does hold true. But this coming weekend, I am so excited because I am going to Deadwood for their St. Patrick's Day events. So a friend of mine from work and I are gonna go down there, see a concert and see I think they've got a parade going on and all kinds of stuff. So I'm really, really excited. I haven't left the state in a while. So I'm going down to Deadwood, South Dakota, not North Dakota, if you didn't know where that was. And just gonna have a good time. So I'll be down there Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but I will do my best to get a tutorial done while I am down there. I promise, I promise, I promise I will try. But if I'm not able to get one, guys, I will certainly let you know. Just be like, hey, this weekend, I'm finally getting a little bit of a break. I'm going out of state, so I tried to get a tutorial in. It just didn't happen. I'm sorry, but I'll do my best, okay? So I'm really excited. It's going to be a lot of fun. I've heard a lot of great things about the event, and that people have just a blast going down. There's a lot of things happening. So I'm excited. I haven't been to Deadwood since I was a kid. It's been a long time. So I'm definitely really excited. All right, so I'm gonna take this and just kind of buff out these edges here and soften them up. Then also what I'm going to do is I'm going to take on another brush here, just a little bit of Biscotti. And then I'm going to put that underneath and just highlight the brow area, okay? And it's also going to help soften these edges just a little bit more, you know, the edges of Rustic. Gotta make sure that we're blending, 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 blending. No harsh edges. All right, let's just get that nice and, yeah. Yep. So I also want to tell you guys today, while I was doing my makeup, everything went nicely. You know, everything was going smoothly. I was getting everything done. And then I got to my eyebrows. Whew. Today was an eyebrow struggle. Struggle. I did not get on the struggle bus. I wasn't driving the struggle bus. Today, the eyebrow bus ran me over. My eyebrows were not cooperating today. I need to get them, I need to get it waxed. I need to get them kind of lined up a little bit, and it's been rough. So if you're looking at my eyebrows going, what is going on with the... Don't worry about it, okay? It was not a pretty sight, but I needed to get them done so I could get this look going. So we're working with what we got today, okay? I'm sorry, but that was as good as my eyebrows were gonna get for the shape that they're in at the moment. I will get them waxed and straightened out here soon, but until then, they're just gonna look funky. Deal with it. All right, so next is really fun for me. So what we're gonna do, and you can see it in this eye here, is we're gonna take Gold Status on a eyebrow. I was just talking about them. Why can I not talk today? On an eyebrow brush, a flat eyebrow brush. And we're just gonna line our eyes, okay? So I'm starting with Gold Status here. I'm just gonna take this and just place it and make it into a liner, okay? So my original plan was I really wanted this to be a little bit bolder than it was in their video. And I wasn't sure if they, what they did was they just did exactly what I'm doing and they lined it. And I was like, I don't know if that's going to show up as well because I like Rustic to be a little darker. In the video, they did Rustic a little lighter on the lid. So I wasn't sure how this was going to work when it came to doing the Gold Status over the Rustic as a liner. So my plan was to take a little bit of a concealer, a very light concealer, and then line the eye with the concealer and then pack that color on top of there so it would be more vibrant. But what I also remembered I had is the gold from Pyrite, which is a foil eyeshadow. So I was like, okay, wait a minute. Now I can use that instead. So I wanted to give it a shot, and I did, and it worked out really well. So instead of having to go in with a concealer and line this out, I was able just to use the gold status and then pack the gold foil on top of it. So that's where that little secret that I was telling you about earlier comes in, which makes it just that much brighter. It makes the gold that much brighter and that much more vibrant and visible. It's definitely giving me, if you've ever seen The Hunger Games, Lenny Kravitz's character, Cinna, that was his big thing in the whole movie, is that his only makeup was just gold eyeliner. So that's definitely the vibe that this look is giving me, just a little bit more feminine. Let me get in here some more. I'm picking up a little bit and just going little by little. I don't want to have anything fall out onto my face. And then I gotta try and fix it later. And I've also gotta try not to hit my mirror in the process and stab myself in the eye. As entertaining as that would be for some of you, I am sure it would not be fun for me. It would make going to work a little bit later very difficult. So then we're not gonna wing it. We'll do that with the liner in a minute, but just gonna pack this on here. Okay, so that's just kind of our base liner, okay? So now I'm gonna take that same brush and I'm gonna dip into the gold foil. Try to dust off the excess here. And then we're just gonna go right over top of that. Right over the top of what we had from gold status. This gold foil definitely has some serious glitter in it. But that's okay. Glitter can be a good thing. Can also get stuck to everything and never leave, but you know, that's a risk that we take. All right. What do we think? What do we think? I like it maybe just a little bit more. And I kind of want to make it a little thicker because as you can see on the other eye, we are going to do some eyeliner, okay? So you might want to make it a little thicker so your eyeliner doesn't completely cover it up. So maybe just a little further up the lid than a normal liner would be, which is perfectly fine. Now just don't take it, you know, all the way up the lid. All right. I like it. I like it, I like it, I like it. So now what we're gonna do next is I'm gonna take another flat packer brush. I'm gonna dip back into Rustic and I'm just gonna smoke out the bottom lash line. So I just wanna put this right in the lash line and just a little bit below. I don't wanna pull it too far down, okay? So right into the lashes. So we're not doing a bottom liner, we're just gonna have a little bit of Rustic down there and smoke that out that way, okay? Bring it in just a little bit more. There we go. All right, I'm gonna get a little closer here. So there it is. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go off camera, I'm gonna do liner and mascara, and we'll be right back for lips, okay? All right, and I'm back, all done. I got the other eye all lined out and mascaraed, and I think that's it. Ooh, an itch. Ooh, probably glitter. All right, now let's talk about lips. So for this look, Mary Kay decided that they wanted to do a nice bright bold lip, so we are going to use red Stiletto in the semi-matte lipstick. Okay, So a nice, beautiful, bright red is the look that we're gonna go for with this one. It really is pretty. I'm sure you guys figured out what the look was. Their lip was when when you started the video. You're like, oh, she's wearing red, probably red lipstick. You were correct. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop this on. This is such a pretty color. I love red lipstick. You never go wrong with a red lip. You just don't. All right, and there we have it. What do we think, guys? What do we think of this look? I think it's really pretty, especially with the red lip. And as you're turning, as you move, you can see the gold liner, but it's not very, very bold and not in your face. But you can still see it, and as you turn, it just kind of follows the line. I love it. I love it. And then with the highlighter, so I'm using Glazed as my highlight today. And I love this look. I don't know why I didn't think of this look sooner, but I think it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. Once again, I'm going to hold up the palette that we used today along with the lipstick. So we've got red Stiletto here, and then Latte concealer or contour, golden copper blush, Biscotti, Rustic, gold status, and then the gold from the golden Pyrite foil eyeshadow palette. All of which fit perfectly in the perfect compact. Okay, that's why it's called that. You can get so many combinations in this palette. It's insane. You can do 6 eyeshadows. As you can see, you can do blush or a highlight, blush and a contour like I have. Our bronzer fits perfectly in this. I actually have the other one here. So we do have 2 of them. We've got the brown, and then we've got the purple. The purple one is our normal one. This was a limited edition version, okay? So, and then here. So then I've got 6 eyeshadows in this one, and my my bronzer in this one, okay? So you've got options. You know, you can, I mean, the combinations are absolutely endless. Okay, so that's why I love these so much, because, and they're magnetic. All I have to do is just go like this and they pop out. Okay, so changing them out is easy. If you're traveling, you can get put multiple eyeshadows in here and your blush and your highlight, and then you're out the door and you've got, a compact or 2 small compacts, rather than taking these big palettes and, filling up a makeup bag full of stuff. You got it all right here in your hand, okay? So that's why I love these perfect palettes so much. But once again, so here's the palette that I used today, along with the red Stiletto semi-matte lip gloss. And that's it. All right, so what do we think? Let me know it in the comments down below. If you thought maybe I should do something different, or you have any questions. I will also list all of these, everything I used today, my foundation, mascara, all of that. I will list all of that down in the comments below. And with that being said, happy Sunday, guys. Have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys next week. Bye, guys.